This is part 2 of my second playthrough of Assassin's Creed 1.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Creepy old man.
It's a little creepy, Doc.
Hehehe.
You standing over me? You've been watching me sleep? We're always watching. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do. Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today. Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a
I very much agree with that. Even though I know he's evil, and
to use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source, and well, you're buying time. Yes. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic
what was
intervention. Chemo for the men. Education. Education. To be precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
whatever guy that's
You've got a better solution.
I can't remember what he's called. Mentor, whatever. Yeah, mentor is what I'm just gonna call him. Nope, can't talk to her, so let's go in there. They put me in a machine and now they're going to look into my brain.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof, or performing a stealth assassination.
Alive. When I saw you stab me, felt death's embrace. You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead. Up and wounded, that you might awake.
That also doesn't make sense. So that whole thing was an illusion of him stabbing. Okay.
The assassin fight for peace in all things. Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other. So it is said. So it is. But you
If scientists look inside my brain with a machine, that machine would just instantly break.
were you not the one to
That machine would have instant mental problems.
the true meaning of the phrase, my child? It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack. Then what is to become of me? I should kill you for the pain you brought upon us. Alec thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your
And the scientists looking into my brain, oh, they would be insane too.
a child once
Let me free.
as you were on the day you first joined our order. I'm offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the
But
property.
yeah, this guy
I assume you've something
is
planned.
the mentor.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
I don't know, that one guy, who I asked, what I should play, also, just called this guy the mentor.
Become a student once again. There is no need for this. Others track your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself. This is what you wish. It is. Then tell me what it is that I must do. We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sade. And behold, you must find him and bring him here for questioning. What can you tell me of the traitor? But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Whoop.
Safety and peace, I tell you. You're in my way. Yes, our Lim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey. I know how it works. Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey. Then be quick. Yes, as you have many tools at their disposal. Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate. Good, you remember. So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the trader. Yes. Begin by going to the village market.
Okay, so
You know who it is?
we lost almost everything because we did break pretty much every rule of the assassin code. Yeah, we did break every code thing. So I wonder why he's just even given a second chance. Or who knows with this guy, maybe like a 1,000th chance. There's a flag right there. Not gonna pick up any flags. Oh, that's so tempting to just grab flags. I want to grab flags. Just give me. Ow. Okay, so eavesdrop. We go right here. And.
I know what they saw. Usul opened the gate. He let the Templars in. Then you must tell.
I wonder why you have to sit on a bench to eavesdrop.
Usul did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him. What makes you say this? He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him. That's no reason to stay silent. But the
Just like last time, I could literally sit on that well and eavesdrop, but no, apparently just bench.
He can name Masoon's accomplice. He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this. Probably inside one of his own baskets.
You're still given a lot of things that I think are just gonna be taken away anyways. Pretty sure. I don't know. I don't remember much about the beginning parts. Like, once we get to the city.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
Also, this pickpocketing part doesn't make any sense, as well, because you have to be at a certain distance in order to listen to them and pickpocket them and whatnot. So this is the person we can absolutely beat the shit out of. Okay. Don't grab the flag. Too far, my ass.
Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent.
You can give me right round, right round, round, round.
Through his lies.
Yeah, but sometimes he doesn't go. Sometimes the person you have to punch doesn't go to a secluded area, so it doesn't make any sense. You can pickpocket him. No, okay.
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal.
Hell, this is not even a secluded area because everyone's just gonna watch me beat out of him.
We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mu'allim who will judge.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Tahir, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
No, just give me everything.
What will become of the one who helped him? It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, you'll know what sort of man Jamal is. I passed your test then. What now? No, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names at all. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you will sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed. 9 lives in exchange for mine. A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions? Only where I may begin. Very well. Ride for Damascus. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Raqib of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer. If you believe it best.
So when you pickpocket some guys, they only give you throwing knives.
What nonsense is this?
But since we don't have throwing knives,
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made.
huh? Wonder.
You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well. So be it. Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Ow. Ow. There we go.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Heck.
And that, my students, is how we all should.
Just absolutely beat the shit out of his student.
You must be busy. I understand.
Yeah, we don't even have the short sword yet. But I'm really excited to just get this game done and the achievements and whatnot, and then play the second game. Because I've heard that there's like actual weapons you can choose besides hidden blade, knife, and short sword and throwing knives. You get pole arms and is it a spear or pole arm? Technically, it is. I think so. Pole arms and swords. Oh yeah, and you also get daggers, but isn't the short sword just kind of a dagger? If not, then the hidden blade is definitely a dagger. Oh yeah, short swords aren't daggers. So the hidden blade must be a dagger. Oh great, we can't even teleport yet. We're gonna have to explore cities. That's just gonna be so fun. Yeah, I know. If I remember correctly, a lot of the flags are just on these viewing points. Luckily, in Kingdom, I mean. So luckily, I can just climb these viewing points without having to worry. And then I don't think a lot of the viewing points in the Kingdom, like the Damascus, Ark, and Jerusalem, have viewing flags, like on the tower themselves. They usually have like flags by the viewing point, but not in the viewing point, like Kingdom. Ugh. Yeah, I literally think there's a flag either in, I think actually not in the viewing point here, but like right next to it. But luckily I don't have to avoid these flags. I mean, I don't even have to really get the viewing points even in Kingdom. I just can use memory of of where to go and everything like that. And where's my horse? So yeah, these guys won't fight you at all. Oh wait, never mind, they will fight you. So yeah, if it's the red eye, that means they know who you are and will eventually catch on to you. I don't even really need to find it hiding. I can just do whatever. And you know what? This viewing point is a pain with how many guards there is. So, yeah, I'm just not even gonna get it. That's how I normally play second playthroughs, is I just go through them as fast as possible. Try and see how much I can speedrun it. Without it actually being like a speedrun type of thing. I don't even need to get a viewing point. I can just simply, I mean, not a viewing point, a hiding spot because, my brain doesn't want to work. Oh, there's a flag right there. Oh yeah, because I ran from the guards and I eventually got far enough away where they wanted to attack. I have my window open so it's cold in here, and I like it when it's cold, and that's usually when it's cold. I usually like to sleep, so the cold's just making me tired. But then if my window is closed, it gets way too hot in here, and then I can't focus. Really tempting to just do long live the king and grab and throw one of those guards off the cliff. So there's a save citizen thing. Dismount, dismount. Gonna eventually push you off.
Still, it's best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man.
So I don't even really have to save citizens. It's not for an achievement. But I wonder how you climb up here. Oh yeah, that's right. So one time when I was trying to enter the castle, I was trying to go from the left way, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was having struggles getting into this castle, so I just eventually decided to fight these guards.
What did you do?
Can I, like, climb this? No? Can I climb this? What can I climb? Fine, then I'll just... Okay, so I need to get at least one viewing point so that way I can actually know where to go. Can't climb up there. I think there's like a flag on one of these pillars, so I have to avoid it. And apparently, yes, I can pickpocket still, so cool. So I have to go here, but I can pickpocket this guy, so let's do that. Maybe let's do that if I can figure out the entrance. Pickpocketing can either be really too easy or really too difficult. What do you mean I'm too close to pickpocket? How do you get too close to pickpocket?
Yes, I am to deliver.
You see? Aha, I'm close now. Yeah, hey.
Do not think to
Stupid.
betray my presence in the city. We have many eyes, many ears. And many eyes, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much.
Also, especially these forced pickpocketing things are even more difficult because this guy stops and then goes. You see, he went, now he stops, and now he goes, and now he stops. And now he goes. And now I goes rob his ass. So yeah, as long as you... When I was first doing it and I saw the guards, I thought you would have to blend. But... luckily no, and you can actually just run with ZR. But as soon as you hit A, then apparently when you sprint, oh no, you're an assassin. Luckily no archer guys up here. I can't wait until you can get like a bow in like one of these games. I know it's not in Assassin's Creed 1 or 2, but I wonder if it's like in 3 or whatever. Black Flag is the one I really want to play. I really like how there's boats. I like boats.
Altair, it's good to see you. And in one piece. You as well, friend. I'm sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier this afternoon. You've heard the things they've said. And certainly the same understood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for a creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the mess? A man named Tamir. Al-Mualim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him. Should we need to remember how to track him? Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for him. Understand. Go and search the city. Determine what is
What I'm really not excited for of playing
preparation makes the
through a bunch of Assassin's Creed games is some of them might have forced missions. I mean, not forced missions, but forced stealth missions where you actually have to be stealthy and whatnot. I hate being stealthy. Just kill, murder, murder. Especially with the timer. I know there's like some where you where you talk to an assassin guy and then you have a timer for assassinating guards stealthily. It's such a pain, especially with how many guards are in this game. Nah, I ain't doing all that. I ain't saving citizen. They can save themselves. Ow. That's right, you can't grab ledge yet. Although I thought you could grab ledge, like, when you lost everything and had to go through a bunch of stuff. Oh my god. Of course you can't climb that. But up here, you're just completely safe, so that's nice. Yeet. Yeet. Finding a bench is so stupid. Where is one? There it is.
I'm telling you, it's rats. No, it's still
I also thought you had to hold A in order to not be seen by guards, and
I need to get up on those beams and clear them out.
eavesdrop.
Just
which I don't know why, but I thought for some reason that made it more difficult, but I can't remember exactly. But no, this is just a hiding spot in plain sight. Just open plain sight. Well, I would have been mad if I accidentally grabbed the guard. But what I'm trying to do is sprint and then unsprint and then gently push people away. The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? What is that? Yep, that's the middle of the street. Move it. Whoop. Heavy. Of course, there's just a window here. I mean, not a window, but whatever those things are called. I don't even get why they exist.
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker. First things first. Tell me what you know. Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
Oh yeah, now I remember who you have to assassinate here.
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work.
Okay, so you have to assassinate a random guy. Not really difficult here. And then you have to assassinate a guy who poisons the free wine. The very evil guy. Then in Ark, you have to assassinate a guy who's in a place with a bunch of crazies who punch and push you around. And then you do the boats. And then Jerusalem. Oh yeah, there's one guy who looks very familiar. And then I don't remember the other one. Those wooden things are very glitchy as well for some reason. Why is this being glitchy now? Okay. Yeah, you just love when the game is glitchy. Should really unmarked this. No, let's just stand in the water. There we go.
weapons are needed now. I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much. And
Oh yeah, that's right. In Jerusalem, it's the guy who looks familiar, and then it's Robert, but actually not Robert. Dun dun dun. Plot twist off.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me? Please, Tabir, I meant no insult. Then you should have kept your mouth shut. No, stop! Stop? I'm just getting started.
Of course, the guards don't do anything about this guy, but as soon as I accidentally run into a guard or per se throw a person, a beggar, or per se throw a guy, they just go after me. You see, he even made the water bleed. But I mean, not make the water bleed, but put blood in the water, which could be a drinking area. So, but no, of course, just only go after me. Where's the guy? There he is.
Absolutely. Where did you learn your craft?
Big peace. No pay for this. You and all your kind. It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. Will not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death deal, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different then.
Oh,
I am. But I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers. Brothers? Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They will take credit to what you've done. Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well. Such pride. It will destroy your child.
I think there's some historical. There's some historical context to having to put blood on a feather and then bring it to a person, but I don't know. Okay, let's fight these guys. Nope, you can't. Rob from that person. Oop. Okay, so you only have to blend in when it's blinking red. It's still blinking red. So now we do this. And of course they still are onto us. 10 years later. Okay, I think this is an area you can climb. Nope. Of course it isn't an area you can climb. I don't. Takes too long. Why am I blend? Why does it takes too long? No matter how slow you are, it's not gonna make a difference. Don't kill me. Climb. God, Jesus. Climb. Okay, climb up here then. Did they actually have roof gardens? Or did they just want to make it even more difficult to play this game? Because, like gardens, you could actually place on the floor like a normal person, and you're not even getting sunlight.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard. Rafiq, I do not care what the others think of me. As you wish, Altair. You should make use of your victory to earn money. I'm certain he has no work for you to do.
Fast forward memory to a more recent one.
Can I move now? There we go.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles. What's the matter, Doc?
The Sturgles once again insisting I let you rest.
Shoo shoo.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline.
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's that?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but you ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Who wants to hear me read? Absolutely no one, but I'm going to do it anyways. Nothing, get back to work, please. We have a deadline. P.S. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming from. September 3rd. From Lucy Stillman. Wind up like Leo earlier. What do you mean, Lucy? As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policies, proceeding, and projects in light of pending litigation. Yeah, litigation? I've never heard of that word before. You are all reminded of section 2.15 in your envelope contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Investargo has developed such confidential information by investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides a Bastardo with a significant competitive advantage. An agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Bastardo, the extent of which would be difficult to ascertain. And in any event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of a breach of this agreement. You will Embargo shall be entitled to injunctive or other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. God, my reading is so bad. But hey, at least we know, what is it? We know robots won't take my job anytime soon. Just make me read it, and, oh god, they'll know it's not robot. I'm so bad at reading. It's partially not my fault. Great, leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and more about making Anumis work things. Warrant found access. pen today out by parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things, Warren. Imagine if security had found it, they'd have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. Nothing in Outbox, nothing in deleted items. Go ahead and talk to Lucy again.
Aren't you tired?
Okay, she just tells us to piss off, basically. Creepy old man, gonna watch us sleep.
Time's wasted.
So I don't think you can actually, like, talk.
Where's Lucy? Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough. But why are you doing all this now? What are you
I don't think you can actually talk to Lucy when the guy is here.
Read the newspaper.
I mean, considering him being a crabby old man,
Let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess.
he'll probably just tell us to.
Pathetic, really.
I
You
don't
see
know.
it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestors, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
Your point is,
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
you expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll...
There's absolutely no context of
Oh, you won't.
getting kidnapped into a laboratory.
As long as you show us where it is.
Hopefully they give us more context in a second. Or just don't kidnap us in a laboratory.
Yes, we are.
Okay, let's see if we can talk to Lucy because yeah, no, we can't. There we go, saving content.
Shark carriers can easily break your
I'll probably go through
to drop with
the dialogue just to make sure that I actually have saved progress, and then probably end the video. Because I don't know, I'm just nervous about all this save progress stuff and whatnot.
Many successes. Samir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning. Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequence is all. And is there more I need to know? Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not
Oh,
second time.
I
No, you don't.
I got kind of cold and started shivering, and whenever I shiver, I twitch, and I just cracked my neck. Oh,
Either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are many in both cities who require your attention. The bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Now we got the short sword. Saving content. Please don't turn off the console. And that will be the end of this video.